Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. My name is Brink, and we are back to do a little bit more. I think I want to do a little bit of Draconic evolution today, and so we're going to get started with that. But I was playing around with the discs from the jukebox just to see what I've found. I have about 6 of them, and by the way, I did this laser room off camera. Let's switch the view a little bit so I can control a little bit better. So we have one layer of lasers up here and then one hidden under here. And this is actually the bottom of the second layer below. So I butted it up right below the growth chamber. And that works to save or economize on some space. Then it goes into a interface from below. That's an interface. And then an import bus on the side of it, right here, so I can control some of the recipes inside here, and I've done a few. This is for the assembly table dedicated to it, and yeah, so these I've tried them all out and they seem to work fine. I think it's going to get a little bit hairy when I do some complicated recipes like the resonant machine frame and stuff. I gotta give it a try to see how it'll work, but we'll see. But it does look nice when the lights all turn up and they all face upward. Even the ones that are below this layer of lasers, they shoot right through the lasers, so that's fine. And it goes right to the top here. I was thinking of going really high, but I want to have some clearance space over here because I need some stuff up there. Anyway, I did a little bit more researching all around the world and filling up my thermometer. I don't know how to pronounce it. I guess it's thermometer, some people call it. I think it's thermometer, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, I've collected some of these logs from the magical forest and brought them over by portal gun. Just made a portal over there and then just walked it in here. I've been placing them all around this area, and this is the last point. You know, I started from that end and worked my way closer and closer to this end, and just leaving it for 5 minutes or so just to convert all of my biome to magical garden, magical forest. Let's see, magical forest is the name of it. And once it's converted, I can start getting rid of the snow and it won't come back again because it won't be in extreme hills anymore. All of the snow will be gone, so that's the reason for moving these around. They're both pure, which is awesome. And I can collect with my wand on them. Awesome stuff. I'll get to the silverwood wand at some point, but I wanted to do a little bit of Draconic evolution today. And what I'm thinking is we have a really good jetpack. It is super fast. That's the main point of this jetpack is that it's super fast. I'm hoping that this next jetpack from Draconic Evolution will help me to fly fast. And I hope it does have flight. I don't even know. I haven't even tried it yet, so. And then we can get away from having to use IC2. And hopefully, the Draconic Evolution armor that I'm going to be building today will have some sort of feather falling, because these are infinite feather falling. So if they don't, I'll have to keep using these. Anyway, so let's get started. The ones I want to make are called Wyvern armor. And so you see I have a craft for the Wyvern core, which is awesome. I guess we'll start with the helm and see how it goes. We need a diamond ore, and I've been collecting them with my Silk Touch, as you'll recall. One of the reasons why I made a Silk Touch upgrade was for that. So we're going to need 2 Wyvern cores. Do we need any more inside of here? Yes, we do. Another Wyvern core for each of these Draconic blocks, Draconian blocks, I guess. So that's 4 total so far. And then a 5th right here. So 5 Draconic or Wyvern cores, and each one of them requires a nether star. I don't know that I have enough nether stars, but let's get this started. So we're going to need 5 of these, and we don't have enough draconium ingots. So it should be in my tablet of RF tools. Here it is. And I need to move them over. I'm going to grab a few of them. This should be enough, I think, and we'll get to smelting them, and then after they're all done, I'll bring it back and we'll keep going. I went to kill a couple of withers just to have enough stars, and hopefully 20 will be enough. I was looking at the recipe for all of this, and I'm seeing that in the helm we have a quantum. It looks like all of them have quantum suit, so apparently this armor is actually better than the quantum. And because the quantum contains the nanosuit armor, and I have the nanosuit armor already, I'm going to be using the recipes and just putting them in and just substitute them for mine, since I won't be needing them anymore. But the helmet contains these 2 iridium reinforced plates. The chest plate has 4, so that's 6 total so far. Then the leggings, another 2, that's 8 total. And the boots, another 2, so that's 10 total iridium plates. So let's go ahead and set them in motion. That's 10 for these, and start. Then we'll continue with the Wyvern armor to do the cores. Now each one of them, of these pieces, are the same, it seems. Now there's 2 up here. Each one of these contain 1, so that's 2 down here, that's 4 total. And then the energy core itself contains 1, so that's 5. Now if the helm contains 5 and the chest plate the same, leggings and boots the same, that's a total of 20 Wyvern cores we have to make. So I'm going to set them in motion, 20, and start. Okay, we're missing something. It could be, oh, mana steel. That's doable. Let's go ahead and grab some iron. And I'm going to grab a stack and just drop them in here. And my magnet, turn it off. Drop these. Super fast, so I'm good. 64, we're good. Alright, let's speed our way through. And I believe that was 20 that we're doing for Wyvern cores. So we'll set them in motion. Alright, so while that's doing, let's go back again and see if we can continue with something else. So with the helmet, we're missing these mana dust. And there's 2 for the helm. It looks like all of them are 2s also. 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 8 mana dust. Let's just see if we have enough mana dust. We only have 4, so we're gonna have to do that process over again, and I'm not gonna do it on camera. But if we do have everything settled, we could just go ahead and do it. Pulverized mana infused metal. Pulverized mana infused metal. And so the dust was, we have 4. I think we needed 8, was it? Let's see. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. So we need 4 more is what it is. Primal. Oh, I don't have it. Let's see. Tank. Here it is. So, primal mana. Yeah, and I should have enough, I think. We'll see. The setup should still be there. No, I took it down. Okay. So, I'll have to break this and move some stuff around. Just want to make sure I don't lose anything. So, I got some pipes in here. And we can use the super fast pipes. And just smackety-smack it here. Get rid of the redstone. And let's do that. Now, before I feed it in, I just want to make sure that... Well, we could feed it all in and then just retrieve it later. Because we're going to pull it out on a table, and I don't have any other drain on this system. So, yeah, I guess that'll work. So we'll just drain it all out, put it all into the smeltery, and then let's borrow this, put this back on, and a table. Now, I believe it is the table that we put this on, and then we pour it out on it. Let's see if that's the case. It is. Alright, so let's do 3 more. And, okay, so this will give me an opportunity to talk to you guys. In the last episode, we talked about the AMA, the Ask Me Anything. I gave you a website to go, and you can go ahead and ask me any question you want. And it's going to be for my 6,000 subscriber special, which should be somewhere around next week or 2. So, according to some predictor websites, they're saying that I should reach the 6,000 mark by about 10 days from today. And it's on an estimate, which isn't too accurate, because it goes by how you've done in the past, in the recent past. The problem is that that website doesn't realize that I was playing Ark for a little while and got very little views comparatively. But when I went back to Minecraft, it picked up again. So it's accounting for the speed at which I was gaining subscribers with Ark. So that being said, I'm guessing that the 6,000 mark should be around 8 days instead of 10. So that's about a week from now. And then I'll go over all those questions, any questions you guys have, and be glad to answer them, as long as they're not overboard. But you know what I mean. Let's toss some of these stuffs over here. And this right here. Okay, so let's get to it. Now we have the mana dust. We should have just about everything, if not everything. I'm sure. Oh, what is wrong with the Wyvern? It stopped. Oh, it's doing carbon, because I left that doing. You know, I didn't set the Wyvern in place. So let's cancel this. And there's the Wyvern is starting now. Okay, so that's good. Awesome. So it's doing the pulverized coal, then it'll jump and speed through. It's still doing coal. How many coal does it need? Oh, it's for the pyrotheum, that's why. Okay, so let's let that keep going. Now, Wyvern. We are doing the helm as a priority, and we got to do this. Now, we're going to need 4 Lapotron crystals, because each one of these contain a Lapotron crystal. Here, and the boots? Yes. So we need 4 Lapotron crystals. We'll set that in place, and... oh, we can't go for some reason. Let's see. Oh, I didn't teach you how to do copper. Is that what it is? Copper strips. So we'll have to do a pattern for it. Alright, so how do we do this? I'm a little bit flustered right now. So we're going into the first metal former. And we're going to do this with a process. So it's copper... I think it's 3 that it does. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to say it does 1 at a time. It's on process. And metal former, this one. So I believe this is correct when it goes like that. Let's try that again. So Lapotron, we're doing 4 of these. And go. It seems to be working. Okay. It accepted, so I'm... yep, it seems to be working fine. Alright, there it is. Now, we have the Lapotron covered. We're doing Wyverns. This is up to 12. Still going. And we're doing energy cores. We need 4 of these energy cores. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm curious though, Wyvern. Does it require that we do it in the smeltery? Because it's just redstone. Why are we not allowed to use the fluid transposer? It doesn't accept, no. Alright. So that's interesting because it's the same thing. It's just redstone. You'd think that it would accept. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll take a tank of redstone, destabilized redstone. We'll fill it up because we've been using it, so that's good. And there it is. It's full and super fast. Let's put it back, take it out of here, and put it back into the smeltery. I'm going to need another drain. In fact, maybe I should get that going. Let's do that drain right away. I do have another drain. Awesome. Okay, so that is settled. I'm going to break this side. Have my magnet on. Awesome. Put that there. Alright, so we can put it right on top. Put it all into the smeltery. And here's a crescent hammer. This is so much simpler than having to pipe it in. And I totally forgot. I could have just put it on top, the primal man. I didn't have to pipe it in. But the pressures of recording. I blame it always on that. So we have plenty there, and let's go ahead and smack these guys down. One at a time. Now this is 7,000, so it may take a while. Oh wow, guys. Just oh wow is all I have to say about this. This is taking forever. Last one there. I'm going to leave it running while I do some other work. A crazy amount of time. So I'm looking over this, and we're looking at the helmet. Last we left off was here. Let's see if we can put these together. The iridiums are done. We just need the energy cores in place. So this goes here, right? What was missing on top? Oh, the diamond. Wait, we're doing this. We're doing this, actually. Let's do that. We were missing the scuba helmet, so let's make that. What's missing out of the scuba helmet? Probably the glass. For some reason, it can't remember glass. The ME system for this version, for some reason, can't remember glass, and apparently the iron bars either. Because they are available, but for some reason it doesn't recognize. So I don't know. But let's go back. We should be able to do this now. Oh, we're missing the helmet for my nano. And let's see. Where did I put my nano helmet? It may be by my Thaumcraft. I may have left it here. No, it's not here. Uh-oh. Where did I put my nano helmet? Is it in my bag? Oh boy. Silly me, I'm wearing my goggles of revealing. Obviously, that's a telltale sign that it's here. So there it is. I didn't want to have to do these over again. I mean, the rest of the nano suit is very simple. It's just carbon plates and a crystal. All of them. Just carbon and crystal, which is super easy. It's hard at first, the first time you build this, because of the night vision. The night vision gets kind of grindy. So I didn't want to have to do them again. So cool. We have that. I don't think the charge on them being low matters. I did need to build another nano suit because this is actually an advanced nano suit, and there's no way to unbuild it or uncraft it. I don't have an uncrafting table, and I don't even think it would work because it's IC2. But let's go ahead and see if we can continue now. We're on helmet. We're doing quantum helmet, and we are missing the actual helmet. So is it compatible? I don't know. There it is. It is compatible. High-tech wonder. Awesome. All right, so we're doing the quantum chest now. And so we're missing that jetpack. And that is a little bit grindy. Let's see if I have it already made. I don't have it made. So we're going to have to make one. Let's see how involved it is. Doesn't look too bad. These are RE batteries. Let's see if I have that in crafting. Is it? Yeah. Okay, so RE batteries. Yeah, we do. Let's just make 4. I don't care that it's more than we need. That's fine. We have the battery. And now the quantum chest. Yeah, we're missing that. What was it again? The jetpack, right? No, it's the glowstone. Okay. So, for some reason, some of these things don't accept with the AE2 for this pack. And I know that the version is okay because it must be the pack, because some other things, these same things are acceptable in the most recent packs of other packs. So, if that made any sense. Let's see, quantum. Talking and chewing gum at the same time, guys. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright, so, quantum leggings. Quantum. I was there and I left. Let's see. Glow on either side, and the nano that goes in the center. There it is. And finally the boots. So, oh, we're actually doing quantum. So boots, and this is a little bit, yeah, we're missing a couple of things here. I'm gonna have to make these rubber boots, and we'll probably be able to do it now. Yeah, okay. So we have the full quantum. Now we can go ahead and do the Wyvern. Wyvern. Helmet. Do. Oh, we're missing the Draconian blocks, and each one of them contain 2, so that's a total of 8 Draconian blocks. So let's make 8. Hopefully we don't accidentally hit too many, because these are very expensive. There's my Wyvern helmet. Awesome. Wyvern, and it's getting charged while we talk with the wireless charger down below. There's my chest plate. I'm really nervous that I accidentally make 2 of each piece. So I'm being very careful not to double click or anything like that, because I'd hate to have 2 chest plates. That would be useless. I have the last Wyvern core, or energy core, being smelted here. Let's grab that. I'll get the redstone out of the smeltery in a sec. But let's see if we can complete this. Looks like we got everything. Let's see how this looks. Oh wow, this is very regal. This is a bit regal, man. Now, can we fly? It's a big jump, but can we fly? I'm hoping we can fly. If not, oh, great, we have haste. I love that. I've been trying to get haste. Awesome. Well, it's a great jump, but yeah, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound is not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking to levitate. Infusing the armor with Draconium, you vastly improve its resistance. So I have a real good protection at the moment, but I need flight. I gotta look at my options. If you guys know of any suggestions, please let me know. But until then, I think I'm gonna have to use this. I just checked on the Reddit and found out that I did a blunder. There is no flight on the Wyvern, so I'm stuck having to use the Dark Solarium, which is fine. But if I were to use the Wyvern full set, I'd have total fire immunity, so I could go swimming in lava, which is cool. But I'll keep it because I do like the look of it. I do like the protection it has. Even with my Dark Solarium, this is a lot of protection that I have right now. So until I can move up to the Draconium or anything else, like for example the creative flight that I've been talking about. Every time I mentioned creative previously, I was talking about the angel rings. That type of creative flight is going to take me a long time to get to. But I do want to keep the haste on these boots, so let's just keep using it like this. Now the next thing I want to do, we have a little bit of time left. I'm going to fill up that hole with a little something. I want to work on the Draconium Energy Storage Multi-Block, which is a big structure. It's not too difficult, but it looks really nice, and it stores a lot of energy. Now I have a large capacitor with a lot of millions of RF being stored, but why not, you know, fill it up with a lot more? And it is part of the base design. That was what was intended with that circle up above. So the first thing we're going to build is an energy core. As I was looking through the manual, I was looking at how many of these Wyvern cores I was going to need, and it's a total of 5. So I'm going to go ahead and build 5 Wyvern energy cores. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to need some Draconium, so let's bring out the tablet real quick. It looked like 70, so let's grab a couple stacks. I'm going to stick it into the Fern-Eye, and I'll have those Wyverns, 5 Wyverns, built by the time you get back. Alright, we're making our second energy core. Forget the name of it. Let's look it up. But I put the other one in the ME system. Wyvern Energy Core is the name of it. So we have our second one inside. Actually, I have it on me. I thought I had it in the ME system. And it turned out that I counted wrong. It's not a total of 5. It's actually a total of 7. We need 3 of these in one item and 4 of these in another item. I was taking a look at the manual while I was waiting that long period of time in the smeltery. But we were building the energy core, and let's see if we can finish this now. So there it is, the 3 that were needed, and now we're building the 4 particle generators. Let's pull that up, particle generators, and this is pretty easy to do. We'll build 4 of these. I don't think we need it for anything else though, for any other of the crafts. Let's build a few of these. We can convert it back if we need to. It's not a big deal. So there we go. We got 4 particle generators. Now the Draconium blocks. This is quite expensive here. We're going to need 4 of them. And I got to be careful with this. So we need 95 more draconiums. Alright, let me get that together. Alright, let's set the draconium in motion. This has been a very crafty episode. A lot of crafting going on here. So we got our 4. Let's pull them down. And then 1 energy pylon, apparently. Energy pylon. Actually, I think we need 2. 1 to input and 1 to output. So let's build 2 of these. And yeah, we have enough resources to build to it. Oh, it builds. Okay. Whew. Glad I didn't double click it. We don't need to build more than we need. Redundant saying there. Alright, so let's see. Now to get started with this, we're going to need a couple of blocks to build up to. And let's see, where can we find the center on this jam? Let's just build out until we reach center. Looks like 1 more block there. That's center. But do I want it there or do I want it lower? Now, is this a carpenter block or not? Apparently not. I think I want it that low. Sort of right on center with that ledge there. So I'm going to keep it there. Let's get rid of these blocks. Alright. Now, these have to go and connect to that. Should I break this block or should I have it out here? I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm kind of thinking, will it go through a block? So if I put it out here, let's give it a try. Let's try to put it on the outside. This way we don't have to see it from inside our base. We can barely see the sides of it. I think it'll be fine if it's like that. But I don't know if it'll see through blocks, if this is going to be an obstruction. But anyway, we want to, let's see, the draconian block, was I going to cover this? Because I would need 6. I don't remember what I needed this for. Let's see, let's get rid of this. We have the energy pylons, and they can go anywhere within 15 blocks of this. And so I think I'm going to place them... Well, how about side to side? Maybe something like this. I don't know if it's permitted to be at a radius, 15 blocks within a radius, or does it have to be 15 blocks linear? I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the glass. We got to place some glass there to indicate whether it's an input or an output. And these will go right on top of these. That's a blue, so that's input. And if we click on this, shift click, I think, it should turn orange. Oh, it's the block that actually turns orange. Oh, I see. I thought it was the glow, because I see a blue up there. Okay, well that done, will this work? We can't do that, so let's shift click this. So this is on. That's a tiny little baby there. Well, I mean, it'll store something at least. Let's see. So it's 45 million. That's not bad. I mean, come on. Now, what did I need these draconian blocks for, though? Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, so particle generators, draconian block number depends on the tier. I'm building the first tier, so draconium, we don't need any. Now, for the second tier, we could use this. Okay, so if we build 2 more draconium blocks, we can get 273 million. Guess what I'm doing? Alright, actually, I made a little bit of a blunder. I just realized I had these Wyvern cores on me instead of in the ME system. So it actually took some of the nether stars I had in the ME and built some extra Wyvern cores. I didn't want that. I wanted to use these. I should have placed them in there. So we do have the nether stars needed to build the 2 more draconian blocks, because there they are. That's what was being requested. So now we should be able to shut this off, and I think it's a shift click with an empty hand. No. Alright, how about if we shut it off here? No. Here? No. That actually reversed it. I didn't want to do that. I don't know how to turn this off. Well, can we break the block? Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Okay, so let's get an angel block. I think that's right. Okay, so that's one way to handle it. We'll place the energy core in the center. Oh no, it's got to be below because it's got to be in line with this guy. Actually, we were right before. So I will get centered here, break it, and break this, and then we'll go a little bit lower and place this on top. Now is it lined up? It looks like it is. Good. Okay, get rid of that. Now, the draconian blocks we're going to place all around on every side, so that's 6 of them. Cool. Now, this should be a little bit more power. Let's go ahead and try it. There we go. A little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, a little bit chunkier. That's our boy. He's growing. Alright. So now I got to feed it some power. I'm going to grab the solar panels and stick it on the input for this, the blue side. It looks like it might be that side. We'll figure it out. You know, I'm thinking maybe it does have to be in line with the rest of the structure. So I'm going to go ahead and break it and try to put it in line with everything. Now it looks like we are still within 15 blocks if I were to place it here. So I'm going to go ahead and place it here with a glass on top. It looks like it's orange. Let's shift click it to blue. There. And now we'll place it and see what it does. There it goes. It's going up now. Okay, so it does have to be linear with it. Let me get this guy out, and he'll be the output. Easy way to fix that. I should have broken the top part first. It would have silk touched. We'll place him here with a glass on top, and there it goes. Now, this guy is set to orange lines, so let's see, up here. Orange lines, black straight, and the triangles. Ah, it's the triangles that we're looking for. These guys here. So he's output. This guy is input, as we've proven, the blue triangles, because now the energy core is increasing. Okay, so excellent. Now we can just transfer this to the rest of our storage system into the Tesseract. We'll put a Tesseract here, and that'll be our storage system. I'll just bring the other solar panel, and this will be our generator from now on. Alright guys, I think that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Check the AMA link, and I'll catch you all next time.